Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. I'm coming at you on Tuesday, where there is a full moon in Pisces, all right? The lunar eclipse taking place, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get started. This will bring you to the end of the week. So let's dive in and take a look and see what comes out for you here, okay? We're going to start with what Spirit wants you to know, career, money, finance, and then we'll exit out with love, okay? All right, so hope all is well. Thank you for all the love, all that you've been sharing with me, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you so much, more than you know. All right, let's go ahead and take a look what Spirit wants you to know most. So let's dive in. I will let you know is that I did like 5 minutes of your read and it was just amazing. So I'm only, and of course my camera went out, so then I'm thinking, okay, well then this must be that I have to do this over because this is going to be even better. Whew, oh my gosh. The life of a reader sometimes, right? All right, let's take a look. Give me one more card and we will see what comes out for you here. All right, and I'm going to pull some additional from an additional deck here. So let me go ahead and take that as well. What do we have? Okay, and give me one more card, and then we will break this down, okay? All right, so what is coming out was what Spirit wants you to know, the message that's coming out. There's some sort of balance that's been achieved in some sort of way, okay? Like you've been a victor in something. I almost feel that it has to even do even with matters of the heart. So that could be the key that's coming through. It changes your world. All right. Something that has been ruminating within the matters of the heart. You've had the power to, and the strength to overcome something. All right. And it's almost like the universe had a helping, you had a helping hand from the universe as well. But what I feel is that whatever happened is that it's bringing balance. You can kind of see that this is an 8 right there. And to me, that's telling me that it brought in balance in matters of the heart of something that's been ruminating for quite some time. And it has now shifted your world quite a bit. And I think it's quite amazing. I'm getting a message coming through Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is a message that comes through. And this is, maybe someone's super chatty or curious or mentally agile. They're really good in the mind. You could be getting a message that brings in some sort of balance to a situation. Okay. So this is what Spirit wants you to know, some sort of balance. All right. Yeah. And it has you focusing in on looking at tradition, looking at conformity in some sort of way, your knowledge and beliefs. Now, you could be getting advice from someone, or you could be teaching others. You could be, we're all a student of learning always, but you might be taking on one role versus the other, or vice versa. But this is Taurus energy coming through as well. So a message coming through about teaching the skills of life that bring peace. Because this is about knowledge and beliefs that finally bring in some sort of balance here. Okay, I feel like you've got some sort of knowledge, and it's almost like in matters of the heart. I kind of like it's like I see the 3 of Swords in reverse, meaning that you've overcome something emotionally, in the matters of the heart, and you're much smarter for it now. So what else do I get? Listen. Maybe that you're listening to music, something about the timing. It wants you to listen because there's an opportunity, the Page of Pentacles. So this tells me is that there is being very faithful, being very dependable in your situation. So listening, being very goal-oriented, planning something out, okay? In terms of what you do, being very studious. Some of you could be students. All right. Whatever it is, it's something that is that can bring in a lot of growth. All right. It's a message coming through. So you got a message from a air sign, a message from a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It could be a boss figure. And doesn't even have to be that sign, but we want you to listen to the opportunity. Listen to the opportunity and look at this. Okay. Now, yeah, this is what I get coming into play. It could involve travel. All right. It could involve that, but you're looking at it objectively. It's like you're looking at it. Okay, is this something that I want, right? So, but this is being very grounded, dependable, And, for others, and some of you are students, you could be, studying some sort of, project, book, or something of the sort, putting something into plans. It might be a pentacle now, but it's going to grow big time. Okay. And then what else do I get here? Your third eye has been activated. Yeah. And I get the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There is a sense of seriousness to a situation. It is having a keen sense of perception of the intellect, being very disciplined, focusing in on authority, of reasoning of the mind. So it's kind of like third eye activation and reasoning of the mind. It's like seeing through that, maybe what is not unsaid, what is not, something of the sort. But yeah, there is something about integrity and discipline of the third eye. So having that sense of awareness is going to be key. Give me anything more about this. What else do we get? Third eye activation, Two of Wands, making progress. So this is making decisions. So I feel that you might be making a decision on something, okay? You could be planning and taking the first steps on something that you've wanted, all right, that come through here. But this is about leaving your comfort zone. You're getting out of your comfort zone. Ooh, you're being asked to do that too. You know what is so interesting is that I'm actually recording this during the lunar eclipse, right? Is taking place, and it's a full moon on the 17th here, all right, later on this evening. But this is talking about, for you, it's domestic concerns are really something that's coming through for you. I don't know if there's going to be a change around your home, or maybe with family or parents or real estate of some sort, or maybe that you just want to make a change around you. Look at this. Speaking of change, Wheel of Fortune coming through here. So it's almost as if there is some sort, maybe you're redecorating at home, or might move, or something having to do with real estate or something. There's a big change happening, and it's coming through. The Wheel of Fortune is helping you do this. So this is about unexpected events, fortune. This is a decisive moment, okay? It's a very decisive moment at this time of planning. Like you've got an opportunity to grow and do something, anything more. Seven of Cups, getting out of fantasy and illusion, and then the Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Page of Cups. Lots of messages coming through, guys, okay? And this message here is all about innocence, your inner child. And this is focusing in on your dreams and idealism, just not getting too caught up in fantasy or illusion. So you're checking that out. That's being in check a little bit here. And what else? Yeah, even though things are hidden. Pisces energy. Wow. That's what I'm getting. You might be getting to having a get together where everyone comes together, and there we go again. Balance, moderation is going to be your ticket. Yep, moderation. Bring everything in balance. You've got a lot of messages coming through here. I want to see if there's anything more that comes through for you here, Sag, before we pull an oracle card. Okay, so there could be something that you're unaware of that's going to come through. Look at traveling. We just talked about that. Now, you could be traveling in the mind, as well. It doesn't have to be that, but there's that 8 card, right? So traveling to bring in some sort of balance, and a laziness, 9, putting an end to any sort of laziness. All right. Now it's like this is like, if it's time to move, it's right here. Okay. Because everything's coming to fruition with the full moon, and then you start that new beginning, right? So a lot of you are, with this harvest moon, it's bringing in that harvest, right? That's what it's called. So I feel that there is something unexpected travel. It gets you out of any sort of laziness or silence, right? Now it's time to move. So what does the oracle card say for you? Let's pull an oracle card up from Spirit, and what do we get? And then we'll jump into career, money, and finance. What do we get? Okay. This is about your dreams. Okay. This is about focusing in on reality, and focusing in on reality in some sort of way. It's called mugwort dreams. Okay. So interesting. So I don't know if you can kind of see, it talks about getting your rest, focusing in on your higher self, okay? Getting into a new rhythm, okay? Yeah. Make sure that you're getting enough sleep, because sleep deprivation, keeps you from dream. It's keeps you, it's might be dream deprivation in some sort of way, okay? Huh. I feel, it's like in ancient times, they always say that you recall the dreams, like the ones that are important. Like it's like we only call the dreams that we need to remember. Um, yeah, it's something of the sort. Let me pull a card and let me pull the book and see what comes through. Oh, I pull right to it. Okay, so what does this say? This is what it says here. Just a little bit. I'll read a little bit on this here. What clues are you seeing from the dictionary of your dreams? Do you remember your magical nature? You are in the eye of the storm, and messages are appearing before you and urging you to see their truth. Pay attention to your surroundings of your walking life as you would within a dream. What are you resisting? Remember your true spiritual form, a being a being created in divine grace. See strangers as messengers. What do they have to teach you about yourself? As you shuffle back and forth between your sacrifices and life's desires, your dream and your awakening worlds, they kind of begin to bleed over. Your subconscious this is such tiny writing, guys, and I'm trying to get some light to do it. Here we go. Your subconscious is presenting clues to your next step, your next thing, the next thing that you need to do. You might be willing to put up with difficult situations that others tend to avoid, but you have the ability to see beyond the norm and to find a way out through the fog. Yeah, you can see beyond what others can't see. And that is why you got that third eye activation. You're making progress where others just stay in the mind. And it could be doing the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I get Taurus energy. I get Pisces. And Gemini, and I get Cancer, Scorpio. It's like all here. Interesting, guys, isn't that? That's so interesting. So pay attention to your dreams in some way. Let's take a look at what is coming through on career, money, and finance for you. Career, money, and finance for Sagittarius. What do we get? Wow. Okay. Wow, interesting. And what else do we get here? Wow, lots more of that. Okay, interesting. And let's pull some tarot on this and see what we get. Career, money, and finance. Something is becoming exposed. Okay, look at as I pull that. Look at coming to light. It's like something is coming exposed, like this hermit energy. Whatever introspection that you've done under a magnifying glass is becoming exposed. Okay, isn't that interesting? Right under the same card. So Virgo energy. All right, and what else? Yeah, and if you pay attention to animals, it's going to help you. It's going to help you kind of catapult over to the next step. So animals have some guidance for you, and that's something to pay attention to. So if you've got animals at home, or you're seeing different type of animals, or your animal totem that keeps showing up for you, but this is focusing in on cheerfulness, fresh ideas, new energy. Being an extrovert, but jumping over the hurdles. And then what do I get? The Seven of Pentacles. Wow. So I just get that something's being exposed, and it could have been something that you've been doing some research on within yourself, because this isn't even a 9 card telling me it's coming to fruition. But it wants you to use your animal guidance through this process. There could be a message from an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this is you delivering a message that you are focused in on what your beliefs are. This is what keeps you liberated. All right. This is focusing in on your being the freedom to speak what you want, and the freedom to speak and grow and have patience and planning. This is all about harvest, growing and watering and harvesting. Okay. So within career, money, and finance, that of which you put water on is going to grow, because I get the Queen of Pentacles. Very much you're nurturing your pentacles. All right. So this is about doing that. This is about good business sense. Being very sensible. You have this welcoming attitude, which is really beautiful. So I feel here, Sag, that whatever's happening here, something's becoming exposed, and you're using the guidance to overcome something, and it's liberating you. Okay. Anything more? Yeah, you're being inspired by the liberation of something. Aquarius energy is coming through. New inspiration. This is having faith, rejuvenation, a renewal of liberation of your freedom, of something of the sort. It's feeling a lot lighter. It's like you're overcoming something. Okay. And your animal guidance, you're paying attention to animals, or because I do get that coming here for you here. Anything more that comes through in career, money, and finance? You're balancing a couple things to put something on strong, solid ground, and you're trying to be fair, and you're trying to cut through a situation and offering, an objective perspective in some sort of way. But balancing out a couple things. It could be having flexibility with others. Maybe you're balancing out your resources to be in balance. Aries energy, put something on strong, solid ground, and then cutting through things, like focusing in on being very independent and principled, very providing constructive criticism. Maybe you're very honest in a situation, or you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is about balancing and adapting to the situation at hand. Maybe you're working on a project or with others to put something on strong, solid ground. Give me more that comes through here, because this is interesting. It's like whatever you're pouring, whatever you're harvesting, you're nurturing. It has an opportunity to really grow. Okay. Yeah, it's a teamwork with others, and the time is ripe to do it. So if there's something that you have been invited to work on a team or in a group, this is the time to do it. The time is ripe. All right. It's the fruit is ripe for the taking, and it's coming. It's a 9 card. Ninth house is searching for meaning of life. It is an opportunity for mind expansion and philosophy. You could be learning something here too. What else do we get at career, money, and finance? Some of you have a new beginning, and you're taking it step by step. All right. And you have confronted your illusions. They have been exposed. You've done the inner work here. You've done the inner work. Okay, is what I get. And I feel that you are having some sort of new beginning. And this is a step by step, moment by moment, moving beyond the illusion. And this is transforming. So I feel that whatever it is that you're doing, you're getting out of the illusion of a past way of thinking in your career, money, or finance. And you're saying, I am deserving of this. I do deserve this. Something of the sort's coming out. It's very, very big. Okay. So interesting. Anything more that comes out for this? What do we get? Spiritual teacher. Some of you teach classes, seminars, and sessions. Some of you are becoming in charge of this, taking the charge of situation in your life. You're focusing in on leadership of your life, of your career, money, and finance, more so than you ever have been before. Okay, or it's coming through here, and you are protected. If you're worried about, oh my gosh, am I going to be okay? You are protected. You've got freedom right now. You're free to choose what it is that you want. This is the time, guys. Okay, you're supported while you make a change in your career right now. You're going to be watched over. All right. Any other guidance in career, money, finance you need to be aware of? What else do we get? Gnomes. Hard work. Yep. Focusing in on humanity is going to be key. Okay. So this is a 5 card, overcoming any sort of obstacles in any sort of way. Okay. And I feel that there's a lot of growth there too. Okay. So this is about time to get to work and carry on your energy in a devoted direction. Maybe it's important to humanitarian issues. Okay. This is what I'm getting for some of you. Okay. It makes this world a better place. So this could be, ask yourself if you're giving back to communities and the earth fully and regularly. Maybe take a volunteer holiday, restoring nature, getting into that. You have the power to transform negative energies into something even better. And this is kind of something about your tasks. So don't be told what to do. Just get up and rise to the purpose is what this talks about. I don't know. This is interesting, guys. Interesting. All right, let's take a look at your love life and what comes up through your love life. Okay. Love life for Sagittarius. What do we get? Love life for Sagittarius. What do we get? Whatever it is, you've got the freedom to choose what you want, and there's no better beauty than that right now. Okay, so yeah, you might have a renovation that's going on. I don't know, redecorating. Maybe a party or a dinner. I don't know, something of the sort. Okay, so love life, you're healing. Could be you're blowing away the old to bring in the new. The high priestess energy. Wow, coming up again. This is beautiful, guys, especially within your love life. You're using your intuition through this process. You've gone through some healing, and perhaps crystals are helping you bring in balance. This is Libra energy. So maybe you're getting some sort of justice in terms of your love life, or getting the balance by healing crystals is what I'm getting that's coming through. So it's going to help you rid of something. And I think that is something that you've already done, because now you got the high priestess, which is focusing in on using your intuition and yeah, blow it away. It's kind of like something about a choice. Okay. Blowing away a choice. Let's take a look. What is this? What is this blowing away? What do we get? King of Pentacles. Could be a business owner that you're working with. All right, this is someone who's very much in control. You could be working with a couple other people, or 3 other people, or 2 other people. But this is about making a choice. So in love, it's about making a choice. There could be 3 people involved. What else do I get? I get rewards, recognition, success. I mean, this is focusing in on, making. This is about praise, acclaim. Something making someone about making a choice, and a successful choice. Okay. Wow, what more do we get here? What comes through here at the bottom? Living the life that you want. What does that look like? And at the deck here, showing right here, 4 of Wands. Wow, something at the home. Do you love you love the life? It's like love and living the life that you love at home. All right, and using your intuition of what breeds happiness for you here. Interesting. Anything more on love? This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Knight of Pentacles, moving slowly in love, on marriage, on connection of some sort. This is about you using your intuition and focusing in on what you want in love. But there's some sort of success of a choice that you've made, that you've overcome, you've blown it away, and now you're you're in control of it. For some of you, you're in better control over this. Like, it's no longer controlling you. You have better control over. There's balance. So there's a healing in love. Give me more in love. What else comes through? Focus on stability to overcome obstacles. You've got the inner strength, Leo energy, and the wish coming true, and a successful completion, guys. Wow, man. Overcoming obstacles regarding stability. And then I do get having that inner strength and compassion and confidence and bravery for a wish fulfillment, accomplishment, recognition. It's coming out here 2 times. So in love, you're being recognized. Others are recognizing you. Whatever it is, you got some sort of successful completion. And I think it's going to be up to you to make some sort of decision. You could have a message that comes through rather fast, a passionate message that comes through. But I'm getting a lot of fire, earth, and I do get air. I'm getting it all. Gemini energy as well. But a lot of earth and water's coming through here. Yeah, interesting. Wow. Any other advice in love coming through here? What do we get for Sagittarius for love? Man, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving, falling in love, getting rid of the codependency and addiction, and making sure that love is not one-sided. Just make sure that whatever you get into, guys, is, this is, if there's any sort of codependent obsession or possession or controlling, it's going to cause a situation. I think you know what that is because you've gone through it. before, and you know what that looks like, but you're not gonna, it's like, you know what one-sided relationship looks like. You know what that love bombing looks like, and you are not going to focus in on that. Any other advice that's going to be key for you here then? What do we get? Someone likes you. They're coming up towards you. If for some reason, I don't think you really want to talk right now. Maybe you're just not ready. But there's a lot of happiness, joy, expansion, and enjoying each other. So I think you might give it a shot. So there could be someone coming towards you. Who's coming towards Sagittarius? What do we get? Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Someone who's quite intuitive as well. They could be a boss, okay? I think they're coming right towards you. This is the King of Wands. That's you. And I get the Cups, Queen of Cups. But I feel that there's someone coming towards you. And I get the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So this is a skill and talent, focusing in on your skill and talent. Like you're kind of focusing in on what you do. Yeah, because you're trying to overcome some sort of obstacles because you're looking for that Ten of Pentacles. So it looks like someone comes in as you're focusing in on your craft, okay? And you're kind of like, okay, well, I'm not really ready right now. Maybe we'll just go and have a date or something. It's kind of what I'm getting. Interesting. So anything else you need to keep in mind regarding this person coming towards you? I get water, earth, and air, okay? And fire. Create an environment of love and safety at this moment. And I think this is exactly what you're doing at home. So like I said, like at the beginning, if you're redecorating, doing something at the home, that's going to be key. And what else? It's not the time to be impulsive, okay? Don't act like a fool, okay? Be heard appropriately, and is what this says. So don't say something, don't act like a fool. It's not the time for impulsiveness, okay? That's what's coming through. So it's about like stop, breathe, look at the bigger picture, something of the sort in terms of the communications with this other person. So don't be impulsive in love, okay? That's what's coming through. And create a nurturing environment, which is what you're already doing. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. If you're looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below. And if not, I'm sending you so much love and light this week. And I look forward to next week. All right, guys. Namaste.